So I'm going to ask a question first, Dr. Specimen, before I get into the story. Dr. Specimen, do you think, bottom line, flat out, playing video games is a turnoff?
Absolutely not.
Okay. I agree. I don't think playing video games is a turnoff at all. If I meet a, lady and she says, I play video games, I don't go, oh man, I can't rock with her. Right? That's me. That's me. I don't go, I can't rock with her. But some other people might actually feel they can't. Now, Dr. Specimen, if I asked you, do you think majority of women think video games are a turnoff? What do you think?
I think that I think a majority of women do not mind video games, but um, perhaps believe that men play video games too much and don't spend enough time dedicating to their relationship.
Okay. Now, there's been an ongoing debate about whether women hate it when men play video games, and this continues to spark conversations both online and in relationships. There was a recent YouTube segment that shows Pop the Balloon Game. A lot of people have heard of this, where women react negatively, okay, or positively to men they meet, and they get to choose pop the balloon. If I don't like them, they keep the balloon if they possibly want to move forward, right? A lot of you have seen this. Some of you have not. It's been viral. It's going all over. But there was one particular one where there was a gentleman who got criticized. And the way I heard about this was I was sitting here working on my computer, and I heard my wife listening to this Pop the Balloon segment. And I heard this guy. He said, I'm a gamer. And he said something like I play sports or something else. That's it. And, I felt like once he said he was a gamer, I felt like every woman had a stigma on him. And it just wasn't fair. Like, that being a gamer does not define anything. You can say you're a gamer and play the game 10 minutes every day. That's a gamer, right? You can be a gamer and play the game an hour every day. So I found this really, really weird, especially the fact that 41% of gamers right now are women. Okay? Just go ahead and check it up. 41%. A lot of women are playing the game now. Now, we're going to get ready to watch the segment and while I find the segment, Dr. Specimen, do you have anything to add to that?
Me and my girlfriend game. We game together occasionally. It's
Nice.
it's really just a really it's really just where it matters is in communicating in your relationship. If you're a hardcore gamer dude or a hardcore gamer girl, and you're the person you want to become your partner is super anti gaming, or if they think you game too much, or you think that maybe they're annoyed by how much you game, but they don't say it directly. That's something you might want to have a conversation about, or maybe if you're wanting to pursue a relationship but it's not started, maybe just say to yourself, man, that's just not a. I just don't want to start that fight. I'm just gonna find someone who shares my interests.
Preach. Well said. Now, I went ahead and have it here. Okay. Now, Okay. I want to, because we got the ad coming up. I don't know if I should share. I'm going to, you know what? I got a better way to do this because I want to look along. I want to see the chat and everything. We're going to do this a little differently with this one. I've been trying to work this like a real professional type style. So let's see if this works. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Worked good. All right. So we're going to skip this ad first. Everybody should be able to hear the sound. Oh, Honeybook, y'all. Okay, skip. Now, it's going to be the next gentleman after this. It starts around the 54-minute mark. Arlette Amuli, I believe she's the one that does Pop the Balloon. Shout out to you. Big salute. Okay. We're going to go ahead and pull this up. Let's see if we do that big screen. There we go. That's a lot better. So I'm going to go ahead and go to about the 54-minute mark. All right, there we go. Here he comes. We're going to pause it occasionally. Dr. Specimen, I don't know. First of all, let me ask, have you ever seen any Pop the Balloon?
I have not.
Okay, this is good. Great. I have seen like clips of it. This one, I've never watched in its entirety. I overheard some of it. but I was disgusted. So we are going to sit here and break this down. We are going to see how these women react to a man who is a gamer. That's all we know right now about this man. Let's go ahead. Okay. Brother got it. Okay, Thomas. Okay.
I can't hear the audio, by the way.
All right, you can't hear the audio?
No.
All right, here we go. Hold on. Let's see this. Let me know if you can hear the audio now.
Thomas.
Thomas,
Yeah.
how old are you?
Is it duplicating?
Nope.
Good.
32.
And what do you do?
I work for a clean energy company as a buyer, and I'm in the Army National Guard, and I am a bartender.
Nice. Well, thank you for your service. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
You know, go play sports, watch video games. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Simple guy.
Yes.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, that was a little rough stop right there. That was a little rough. I ain't gonna lie, brother. For me and him, that was a little rough. Play sports and video games. But at least he did say sports and video games. To me, I play sports, I play video games. So I can't even be mad at him. And those are probably my two, those are probably my two biggest hobbies. Okay. So yeah, I ain't mad at him, Thomas. Go ahead with your bad self.
All right. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
They need to be kind, a woman of God. I prefer somebody who is going to be
He said woman of
understanding
God, they just popped.
and actually have a conversation with someone. You know, I think you should always look to understand the person you're with rather than, you know, have some fairy tale in your head.
Okay.
Well said.
Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
They need to be clean.
Okay.
And they need to be understanding, most importantly.
Okay.
And other than that, that's pretty much it.
Got it.
Okay, now so far, I want to ask anybody, is what he said is unreasonable so far? To me, he sounds reasonable, right? Two women popped a balloon. He sound reasonable. He didn't, not too much a man of faith. Okay, also bartend on the side. He done served in the military. Okay, plays sports and video games. This is the average guy right now, so far to me. That's to me.
Got it. All right. So we did get 2 pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
Yeah, let's see why they.
Okay, if we can start with your name and age.
Hi, Thomas. My name is Candy, and I'm 29.
Nice to meet you.
And Candy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So initially, I'm not a fan of the earrings, but
earrings? I
I,
couldn't even
wanted
tell.
to give it an opportunity to hear more about what you had to say. And I think for me, it was the video games. I'm not like big on guys playing video games, so yeah.
Yo, why did she pop the balloon when he said God? Am I tripping? He literally said, I'm a man of God. Bro, hold on, Dr. Spencer. I'm going to get right back to this. Am I tripping? I swear she popped the balloon the moment he said, I'm a man of God.
That's pretty much it.
Okay, simple guy.
Yes.
All right.
He said video games, right? He just said video games, bro. She did not pop that damn balloon.
And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Watch.
You know, go play sports, watch video games.
No pop balloon. Nobody
That's
popped.
pretty much it.
Okay, simple
Silence.
guy.
Yes.
All right.
Watch.
And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
They need to be kind, a woman of God. I prefer.
Why did you say video games? Now, she may have been late. She has her own right to think like that. But nonetheless, I just had to go ahead and say that. She had her piece. She said her piece. I respect it. Let's go ahead and hear what he had to say.
I wonder,
Yeah,
real
go ahead.
quick, I wonder if maybe she was like, I don't like the whole video games thing, but I like, I don't know, A, B, C, and D. I don't want to just
Okay.
toss them out just because
Okay.
of the video games. That's
Good.
not fair. And then she was like, fuck, man, no, it's just a deal breaker. And it just
Got it.
happened to, unfortunately, align with God.
No, that was well said. That was well said. And that is totally possible because we're not in her head at that time. But that is true. She could have totally been like, I can give him a shot. He's well dressed, you know, and then just like, that's my deal breaker. Okay, I'm with you on that.
So initially, I'm not a fan of the earrings, but I, wanted to give it an opportunity to hear more about. I think for me, it was the video games. I'm not like big on guys playing video games, so yeah, that was it for me.
All right, now Thomas, is Candy someone that's your type?
Oh, absolutely. But I mean, somebody who's doesn't like my earrings or my style, I mean, I really can't do nothing for.
He told me, can't do nothing.
All right.
Dang.
Now we did get one over here.
Damn.
And then we'll go back to those.
What did he say
Your name and
wrong?
age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Yo, hold on. Before she even speak, bro, 2 balloons pop. I ain't gonna lie, he didn't have to diss her either. He did kind of diss her. He did. There's nothing she can do for me. You could have just said, I respectfully, I understand. And maybe that's why, but I don't know. Let's hear.
My name's Kendra. I'm 29. I popped my balloon just because you look great, attractive. I appreciate how you came here and gave effort today, but I'm just not a woman of God, so I want to make sure that you find.
Yo, I'm sorry, man. I am ignorant. Why did she say, I like how you came prepared and they panned down to his shoes? Why did they do that, bro? Like, camera people are dirty.
I want to make sure that you find your match in every way, so I don't think it's me.
No, she's someone that's physically your type. I know.
Earrings or my style, I mean,
All right. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name's Kendra. I'm 29.
There you go. Now watch how
I
they
popped
pan
my
to the
balloon
shoes.
just
That's so
because
bogus, bro.
you look great,
And it's-
attractive.
shoes
I
look-
appreciate
look-
how you came here and gave
look great.
effort today,
Why the
but
cameraman
I'm just
do that?
not
They
a
didn't
woman
even
of
have to do
God,
that, bro.
so I want to make sure that you find your match in every way. So I don't think it's me.
I
That's a good
honestly,
That's
I
a good
really
answer.
respect the way that she worded that. She didn't try to make
Good
it be
answer.
like, oh, you're a man of God, so, insult. She was like, oh, okay, he's a man of God, I'm not. I could see that easily being a deal breaker,
problem.
and that,
Agreed.
I respect how important that could be to somebody. That's really
That was
a
well
really
said.
good way to
I
look
agree.
at that.
I agree. She said it's nothing you could say bad today. If he says anything bad today, he's crazy.
No, she's someone that's physically your type. I know you said woman of God was something up there, but
oh no, she's definitely my type, but at the same time, I
Thank
mean, you understand like I understand, so I appreciate your honesty.
Appreciate you.
okay, thank you. And then let's go back to our other two.
My man got every
Name and
balloon
age
almost
and why
popped
you ended up popping
already.
your balloon.
Hey, I'm Serena. I'm 29, and I popped my balloon because of the video game comment as well. I was waiting for you to elaborate a little bit more when she did speak on the video games, whether you play them a lot or not. But I don't prefer for my man to play video games either way.
Oh man, bro, we are getting now. I think this is two side. I honestly believe women think this in a group, but I don't think women think this individually. Like, I think if a woman was to meet a man one-on-one, he said he play games, I don't think it immediately comes off as that, but I think in a group, when women see other, like, oh, you got with the guy that plays video games. Let me ask Dr. Specimen, what is the stigma with guys playing video games? It almost as if when you say a guy plays video games, it's I'm leaving my kids, recital to play video games. I'm not showing up to graduations to play video games. I'm hooked. Like, why is it always that? Why is it never this guy works hard? They accept in society a guy getting off work and going to the fucking bar and having 2 beers. But they can't accept a guy coming home and sitting down and playing a game for an hour. Like,
I almost feel like it maybe ties back into what we were just talking about with the abuse that women receive when they can play video games. That perhaps in their mind they're thinking, if my man plays video games, he's gonna hook up with some clan that's going to turn him into a misogynist that hates me, and he's going to become abusive or something like that.
okay. Yeah, it just seems strange, but let's go ahead. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Got it. So are video games, like, do you play them very often or is it every now and then?
No, I mean, kind of came out here extremely hungry, so that's kind of the reason that it kind of came out just as short. But no, I mean, again, it's plenty of other things that just kind of came to my mind when that happened. So,
okay.
but
Thank you. And I'm going to let him finish that perfectly. He just mentioned 2 things. He didn't say video games is #1 thing in my life. That's all I want to do. He didn't say, all he said was, I play sports, I play video games. And it's like, he even kind of blew it off. He was like, that's not the only thing I do. I was kind of, kind of nervous. I'm out here in front of a bunch of ladies on, in front of cameras and stuff. I'm nervous. So I don't know. That was just me. So let's go.
Like, do you play them very often, or is it every now and then?
No, I mean, kind of came out here extremely hungry, so that's kind of the reason that it kind of came out just as short. But no, I mean, again, it's plenty of other things that just kind of came to
Would've
my
happened if
mind
you said
when
anime.
that happened. So,
I'm with you. Would have happened faster.
but again,
if
you
said
are
anime.
extremely beautiful.
They might be right, though.
and
No,
I
I'm
do
joking.
like your hair.
Thank you.
I just had to.
All right, and then we did get another pop. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Layla Elise. I'm 29. I popped my balloon. Well, for starters, I really love your top. I love your outfit, and your face is beautiful. You're very handsome. But I really can't do a dangly earring. Like, it's a deal breaker. And then you said, yes, you said.
Yo, my fault, man. I ain't mean to laugh. Yo, she said I can't do a dangly earring, bro. I heard a lot of stuff before, but I have never heard dangly earring. Like, yo, dangly earring, bro. Dangly earring? Like, I heard a lot, man. I ain't gonna lie. That is kind of back in, I don't know, is that a thing now? I thought that was back in like the 80s, early 90s with like Jordan and Sinbad. And like, I didn't think that was a thing now. But maybe it is. I don't know. Dr. Specimen, do you wear earrings? Let me ask first.
I do not. I have considered starting to wear earrings, but I've not committed yet.
All right, okay. All right. I've wore earrings before. I've had them in both ears or just the left. But I didn't have the ones that dangle. I didn't. I had ones that's like a little stud, a little diamond, or something like that. But yo, my man is on his pimp stuff, man. I'm like, he out here getting it, man. I ain't lying. He got the one dangle. He out here got the couple. I seen like 2 buttons. She liked the top. So she was feeling the top.
I'll say, that's kind of what I was thinking. Was the only thing I really want is just kind of something that just sits there, a little diamond or whatever.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and go.
Something like you seemed like you were very stubborn on that when someone else said it. So
They're coming for that earring.
Oh no, I understand. Some different strokes for different folks, but
Talk.
if an earring is what turns you off about somebody, that kind of shows me that it's
Agreed.
not much that you're looking for. So it's fine.
Agreed.
can I
How
ask a
much-
question?
Go ahead.
Like, what inspired you to get it?
Well, I have 2 necklaces of angels on my chest. One is for my child that didn't make it. The other one is for my daughter that did.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So other than that, the feather kind of represents just the angel wings that I wear.
Now look at the salt on that face right there. She was trying to check him. You noticed that. She said, what made you get it? Because, I thought he was going to say something like, I thought it was cool. And she'd have been like, no. You know what I mean? Like, but he actually got it for meaning. So now what? That was kind of rude. They went for the earring. That was wrong. They ain't got to do the earring like that, man.
Pretty much it.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Oh, absolutely. I do like the dress. I don't like the bottom portion, which is, I guess it's a flare.
My
But other than,
ruffles.
yes. But again, you look beautiful either
Thank
way.
you. Thank you.
So,
So we do have 2 balloons left unpopped.
I hope he gets somebody.
Let's go ahead and
man.
ask
I'm
these ladies
praying
a
he
question.
gets
See if any
somebody.
of them are your match.
all right. Can you tell me what your ambition is?
Okay. Good question.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is
Oh,
dropping its
come
first
on, ads. We was just into it. Okay, there we go.
Let's start here with your name and age and what's your ambition?
My ambition. Oh,
Name and age.
I'm Tanisha. I'm 29. My ambition is to live the dream, and that is to basically own a house and yeah, own a house and
Dr. Specimen, if I was him, I'd reach over and pop her balloon right now. If her aspirations in life and the American dream is to own a home, and that's it, we done. Like, we gonna be done pretty. Man, that was Dr. Specimen. I'm sure you have a lot of, things you aspire for in life. Do you know anyone that said owning a home was the American dream?
I'm gonna be completely honest, man. I believe in the American dream, but there's the reason why there's a stereotype that my generation is so depressed about owning a home with the prices and stuff. Most of us don't believe in it. I believe in it. I think it's going to be possible, but for a lot of my generation, they don't think it's possible. So,
Hey, you're right. That's what we've been hearing, especially with. If you don't know, come to the States, guys, and look at the prices of homes. Okay, you'll see they're a lot higher than they were years ago. Okay, we could even go 4 years ago. Like not that long. It's skyrocketed, ridiculous high. Well, let's continue.
And I'm sorry.
hey Nick, real quick.
No, you're good.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's your.
I am probably gonna have to hop off because I did. I only got 2 hours of sleep last night, and I did kind of promise my girlfriend I'd only be on here for less than an hour, and I'm already over that. So,
Yo, do your thug dizzle, man. You already went over. Yo, big salute. Appreciate you having here, man. You know I'm a rock out, man. I'm about to take another shot. We about to get turned up, man. So go on
have
ahead.
a good one.
man.
Hey,
Good
I'll
business. I
call you.
appreciate man.
Shoot me a text after the stream. I need to call you, get you up on updated on some stuff.
Oh yeah, I know. All right, definitely. I'm gonna holler at you as soon as I get off.
See you, man.
All right, later. So come to Canada. It's so much worse, Nick. Are you serious, bro? It's worse in Canada? You're playing. You're playing. House on the Canadian Niagara Falls side that is basically falling over is $700K. And on the U.S. side, $300K. All right, let's move on. My bad. This is crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, if that's your ambition.
That's my dream.
Okay.
That's
Well,
the
that's a
dream.
dream.
That's the dream.
Got it. Let's go to our next lady. Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Hold on.
My
Y'all
name
see
is
her
Nye
face?
Monet, and I'm 26, and my ambition.
Hold on. Look at her face.
Yeah.
When you walk off, she look
Own
like,
a
why did
house
I say that?
and
She can't think of
I'm
that.
sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
That's your. Yeah, if that's your ambition.
That's my dream.
Okay.
That's the dream.
Now
That's
look at
the
her face.
dream.
Look at her face
Let's
and
go to
walk
our
off.
next
She like,
lady.
why did I just
Your
say- look
name
at
and
her
age and the
looking
answer
down.
to this
That was the
question.
dumbest
My
thing
name
I've
is
ever
Nye
seen.
Monet, and I'm 26, and my ambition is to open up a spa. I'm in the beauty and wellness industry, and I love to make people feel beautiful. That's ultimately my goal and my ambition.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Ladies, any
That's
questions
well
for him?
said. Straightforward.
Let's start here. We'll be back. Sorry.
Did you say you had kids?
I have a daughter.
You have a daughter? Okay. Sorry.
How did she miss that? He said he gave a whole soliloquy about the wings, the child he lost, he got a child. Where's the feather? Did you not hear any of that? Were you not there? Could be nervous, though. Could be nervous. I'm going to give it up to you. Could be nervous. But he definitely said that, and,
Okay. Kids are a deal breaker.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Got it.
I
So
don't
prior
think she
to that,
wanted to-
is he
I think
someone
she
that
felt
is your
bad
type?
for what she
Absolutely. I think that he is really well spoken and he dresses nice, so that's a plus.
Okay.
She like pop because everybody
And now,
else
is she
pop.
someone that's your type?
No.
Yes, but I'm be honest with you, a house is pretty low on the list of things, but I guess the
Well
American dream is
said.
whatever you make it. So
Absolutely. Thank you.
Got it. Let's go down over
Pretty
here.
low
You had
on
a
the
question
list.
for him?
I work
saying,
with
you
kids.
know-
How old are your kids, or how old is your child?
she's 2.
She's 2. Okay, that's a little fresh. That would be
Facts.
different
I'm
for
with you,
me.
Solo. Come on.
What
Wait.
is your comment on family life? Why do you choose to be single and not with your family that you made a family with? If you don't mind me asking, if that's not.
Y'all, is that not a weird question? If I'm separated from somebody, why do you ask me, why do I choose not to be with my family? You can't formulate the question like that, man. That is a trick question. You can say, why didn't you choose to continue to be with your ex and your child? But you can't say your family as if we're all one unit. We are not a unit, obviously. That's why I'm here at Pop the Damn Balloon. What the hell? See, that's a trick question. That's a setup question right there. I hope he answered this good. That's a trick question. Okay, I'm telling you.
Not a stretch. Just out of curiosity, we could talk behind closed doors.
See, talk
I
behind closed
understand.
doors.
Mainly because you're raising a child, no matter how, much you want to be with that person, if you guys are not compatible, all it's going to do is make you both angry, and it's going to affect the child. So I'd rather be with somebody that I love and I'm happy with, so I can reflect on my child, rather than be with someone just to hold up some sort of standard that the world puts on us. And then at the end of the day, kind of make her into a piece of shit.
That's understandable because I'm a foster
Facts.
parent. I'm not a biological parent. Like I said, I worked with the kids. I worked with kids
so that's
before,
why she asked.
and I do.
Okay. Makes sense.
But like I said, I'm a foster parent, so I can understand that because I know personally me, if I have a child, I'm allergic to latex. Okay, so if I have a child with somebody, I have a conversation before I lay down with anybody. Me personally, I won't be with anybody I won't have a child
She
with.
made sure to
You know
let
what
him
I'm
know
saying?
right
So
off
it's
the-
like that's a big responsibility. There's some people.
Yo, fellas, I gotta ask, how do you feel the moment a woman tells you she's allergic to latex? Do you feel like I don't know, it's like part of you feels like, I guess, yes, right? Yay, boy, hey, bum, dun, 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 dun. And immediately seconds after, you think about who she's been with before. Damn. Then you start thinking about testing, what you can, right? Because that's the same thing. Ooh, wee. Hey, I'm letting you know. Look, hey. Ooh, I don't know. I just gotta ask.
People in the world that I would make a father, but I would not make a husband. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? But you understand what I'm saying? You
definitely
get
get
what
what
I'm
you're saying.
saying?
I definitely get what you're saying.
Okay. Well, hopefully we can talk about that.
Okay.
She like him.
We're good. Any further questions?
She like him a lot.
Where are you from? I don't
I'm
think.
from Michigan.
You from
but
Michigan?
I've been here for a while. Where are you from?
Indiana.
Okay.
Y'all pretty close.
Okay. So you know what it's like to live in the snow?
Sadly, yes.
Ah, yeah, you know.
Okay. All right. Well, let's
Facts,
go on
there
up
are
to the
sheepskin,
front.
too.
Come on
There are
up. Come on
sheepskin.
up.
Keep it
Come
buck.
on. Why are you looking shot? Get up here, girl. Don't have you stand here.
As a third-year university student majoring
Yo,
in
man, if they
business,
don't
there's a
stop
lot
with
of
these
writing
ads,
involved.
I
so
don't
we're really
care.
into AI writing.
All right. So are there any final questions before we determine if this is a match? I don't have any. Maybe he
she
has
ain't got
some. You have any?
Oh, yeah. I actually have.
Good.
Now, at this point, there is no reason you should be asking the question at this point. You've already had the time to ask questions. You are now up there and going to walk off with her where you can ask any question you want. You've already selected her. If you wasn't going to pop a balloon while she was up there, don't bring her up there, brother, and pop that balloon. Please do not. Okay? Don't do the sister like that.
Yeah, I did have a question. So tell me, how you feel about dating somebody with kids?
That would definitely be something new to me. I know in the past I dated somebody who was I don't want to call him a self-proclaimed stepfather, but he was a stepfather to someone else's kids.
Okay.
And it didn't really bother me. Like I said, I'm a foster parent, and even I have friends who have kids, and I take them in as if they're my own. Like I'll babysit them, I'll watch them, I'll help out financially because I don't have any biological
She's
children.
sounding solid
So I
right now
am
for
a
him.
empath, I am a giver, but I know my limits, okay? You gotta know your limits. That would be something new to me. I don't think I necessarily dated someone who
All
had
right, the answer
kids
should
that
be
I
done
knew
over
of.
with.
So that would be something different. Like I said, I work with kids. I love kids.
Okay, all right, y'all. She said that like 4 times. I swear.
You're open to it. This is something new to me because before I'd be like, I would not date nobody with kids. Like I have said that before because I'm just
Okay.
like, scientifically,
So she said before she's usually
if you have
said
kids with
no,
somebody, like
but
the
this
women
guy
is
she's
still,
actually
y'all still
interested
messing
in.
with each other. Like that's how it goes, how it seems to have gone,
How it
with the culture
seems.
and how things are today in today's society. But I would be open to it if
Yo,
it's
she's
like
still
mature
talking.
and
She trying
we
to
have
cut her off.
conversations and if there's boundaries. Then I would be open to it if there is, some type of
okay.
co-parenting
Holy hell, I'm about to get
arrangements
a
and
drink, man.
agreements.
I'll
Because I
be
don't play
back.
with my health. I'm gonna have to see that in my chart too. All right, girl. Okay, so
Gosh, man. I went and
feels
got a
like you're
drink,
thinking
bro.
real hard. What's going through your mind?
Just some of the things that she said.
Okay.
And I appreciate your willingness and openness. And I really do. And I think that's beautiful that anybody who would be willing to have a foster child, to be 100%
He ain't
honest
about to
with
do
you,
it.
if I'm able to have another child, which is a son, I
He
would
ain't about
love
to
to
do it,
adopt
man.
a child. Because, I think
Magnus
everybody
said,
deserves a
"Leave her
parent.
now."
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, is it gonna be a yes for you for him? Yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
No.
Okay.
And it's a very honest and very straightforward reason. And
Bro. My man said no. He brought her all the way up there. Asked her questions. To me, she did go on like a broken record. I agree with Magnus. Nathan, she do talk way too much. I agree with you, Nathan, okay? She was yapping. And, you know, she might not be the brother's type. That's what I'm kind of getting. I'm getting the vibe she's not his type. And he was kind of, you know, they popped the balloons right off the bat. All right, he only had 2 to choose from. And one, highest aspirations in life was the house. After that, she's done. She's capped. That's all she got. All right. This one said she said some good things about children. Like, I would think that's what he wants for his daughter. His daughter's probably looking right now like she is saying, she seems like a good woman for me, daddy. And he popped that balloon. Damn. He ain't like her. It's a fact, y'all. He did not like her. Hold up. I got to see in this chat. Look, burn. Why y'all laughing? He should have reached out and popped it for her. Yo, and Solo, she popped it. She definitely got a temp. I ain't gonna lie. She looked like a little spicy one. She looked like no need to pop after you see.
appreciate that. I really do. And there's a really straightforward reason. During our whole conversation, it was more about I'm okay with this, and I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with this. And it kind of seemed more of a selfish desire than a...
How
What?
so, when I'm being open
What?
and I just said...
Hold up, bro. Shut up, bro. I'm sorry, Thomas. You had everything going for me, man. You was on the gamer side, man. We gamers, Thomas. Damn it, you ruining it right now, Thomas. Everything she said was talking about how she feel for you. What the situation with her in dealing with a man that has a child. She said, I am not used to that, but I could give it a shot. I could, because you're asking her a question, so she's saying I. Oh, damn it, Thomas. Damn you, Thomas, man. Oh, gosh, Thomas, you was doing good, man. I don't know. That just didn't make sense to me. I don't know. Did that make sense to y'all? That answer didn't make sense. Thomas, just tell her you don't like her. Tell her I don't like it. I don't like the way you look. I don't like something about you. Just tell her that. Don't do that, Thomas. Don't do that. You're going out real whack right now, Thomas. Okay? You're going out really whack. Really, really whack. Let's go ahead and rewind it just a little bit.
During our whole conversation, it was more about I'm okay with this, and I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with this. And it kind of seemed more of a selfish desire than a...
How so, when I'm being open and I just said that I never really dated somebody that had their own kids?
I know.
Oh, it's not about the... I never
Elaborate
really,
on that so I can
Of
understand.
course,
I
of
want to have
course,
a better
of course.
understanding so we can
She
be...
mad.
So
She
it's
mad.
not about
Hey,
a, hey, I am
you right about that tip,
open
Solo.
to dating somebody
You
with
nailed
kids,
it.
and I'm more open about that. It's more of a, hey, this is what I'm comfortable with. This is what I've seen. This is how I've
Never seen it
perception-wise
before.
or anything.
It
Never
would've
seen
been
it
a new
before.
experience.
She
New
looked like a
experience,
bird.
I'm not
all-
open to it anymore.
Exactly. And if it's that easy to be not
Why you
open
do
to
it
it,
like that,
you were
man?
never open to it in
That's
the first
just
place.
good. She was going to help that man with the kids.
All right, well, have you head on back. Thank you. Okay, well, that is all the balloons
Damn,
popped.
Thomas.
We do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
All right, there we go. That's enough of that segment. So, y'all just sat here and watched my dog Thomas, okay, just get crucified and leave with no woman. None. No woman at all. He left with nothing. You know why? Because he was playing video games. That's why. Can't play video games and be a man. That's how I feel. Now, if you do, you just can't say it like you can't lead with I play video games. You got to hide that, right? I play sports. Hey, ladies ain't tripping. That mean a physical man. Most sports mean a physical man. Now, if you say, you know, I like to play video games from time to time, that hits a little different, right? Versus I play video games. And it's a shame you got to dumb down something you love doing, right? You know, I could go out and I can be pissed off and I can rock out at a random dude in the store. But I don't do that. I get a shotgun in Gears of War and blow! That works for me. So everybody's got their own thing. I don't understand this. Now, one more I want to play that pissed everybody off, and this one's probably like 20 seconds long. But I want everyone to see this clip because for me, I was pretty shocked. at what I heard. Okay? So, I'm going to pull this up on screen, and I want y'all to listen along. Okay? And y'all gonna be like, holy hell. You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. Let's get to it. Grown man don't play video games. For y'all to know, it's a Funky Deneva. This is a YouTuber. I seen him before on clips. I'm not gonna lie, dude funny. All right, dude's gay, obviously. Okay, when you hear him talk. But dude is actually funny. I heard him say some crazy stuff. He keeps it a little too real. All right? But I want y'all to hear what he had to say. I don't agree to this bullshit, but I want y'all to hear, okay? And I want to hear y'all input on what he has to say.
For the life of me, for the life of me, cannot get into grown-ass men playing video games. I'm going to be very honest with y'all. I am 40 years old. I have a lot of friends. I've got fraternity brothers. I've got friends who are doctors, lawyers, dentists. I've got friends who are dope boys. I got all types of friends, and none of them play PlayStation. It's just something about me and a woman that go with a man that play PlayStation. You deserve kitty games, kitty attitudes, and all the kitty shit that he puts you through. And I know it's a lot of hit holes on this thing right now. It would be the biggest turnoff to me if I was on the phone with my man. I say, babe, what you doing? And this nigga say, I'm on my way to GameStop to pick up the latest Madden. He could never call me again.
Oh, man. Funny. Very funny. Now, I ask y'all, right? I have to say this. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all with a female and you say to a female, hey, baby, I'm about to go pick up the latest version of whatever game, I don't think that's gonna hit good in any circumstance. But one thing's for certain. He is flat out lying. It's a flat out lie, bro. It is no way you have that many friends and none of them play video games unless you are specifically seeking out people who do not play video games. We've had census done in multiple countries about the amount of people who play video games, male and female. Based on those percentages, if you have so many friends, what did they say? I swear it was a consensus to say like 81% of adults play video games. Well, if that's true, you're meeting all these friends. If 81%, if it's more than half, how are you meeting all these people but none of them play video games? That's because you flat out fucking lying. Keep it real. You're lying, okay? You don't like video games. And you are, this is what I believe, and I might be going off the rails a little bit, but I believe you are tuning in to the ignorant ass woman that make good guys who play video games suffer. That's what I believe you're doing. Because that thought process is the same ignorant ass thought process that I hear from women that say, I don't like a guy who play video games. They can't explain it. And that's what pisses me off about that. They couldn't even explain it to Thomas, we just mentioned ago. They had no real definition of what they did not like. They could not say, I don't like it because, you know, I don't like that you're playing video games, and when I look at it, it just irks me. Okay, I understand that, right? You don't like looking at someone to play video. They didn't even say that. I just don't want my man to play games. I just don't want my man to play games. What if your man got $1 billion damn dollars? His ass play Call of Duty all day. You gonna be all day with no ring. So I don't know what is this about. I don't like my man to play games. You're looking for a man. Why are you canceling out so many men for such a stupid thing? I just don't believe it. And I believe what he said is the ignorant ass women mentality. And that's in any woman who does not agree with that is, like he said, is one of them hit hoes. It's you. You don't like a guy to play video games for what? There's guys out here that are millionaires that play games. There's guys that play games for 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. Do you know how many hours is in a damn day? Oh my Lord. This is crazy. It's better to play video games, give you better hand and eye coordination. Yo, do you want to know how many fighters play video games? Fighters, knock your ass, move out. knock your ass smooth out, elbow drop from the top ropes, knee your ass in your jaw, and break it. Okay, all that. Yes, a lot of them play games. Athletes, games. Okay, celebrities, games. Like the fact that I can't even believe he fixed his mouth to say, I don't know any of them to play games. You need to stop lying. Okay, flat out, stop lying. These women that don't have someone and have to resort to this pop the balloon crap need to lower their standards. Well said. Well said. You know, a lot of people don't understand. If you're single and you're looking for someone, there is a reason you're looking for someone. That's it. And a lot of people seem to do this, blame the other person in relationships. I've been in multiple long-term relationships. Let me tell you, I blame myself in every one. Because I could have got out. Yeah, whether I was head over heels in love or whether I did it I'm doing it for the kids, baby. You know, it don't matter. It's my fault. You got to wear it. Wear that shit, man. It's your fault. Don't be coming up with no excuses. I don't like my man to play video games. I don't like my man to play video games. How many men you dated that play video games? Matter of fact, how many men have you dated that you didn't know play video games, but you found out later? You know why? Because they're not telling you right up front. Duh! They're not. My wife right now. I did not tell my wife. Probably in the first 5 times of us speaking that I played video games. You know why? Never came up. We're talking about things that are way past that, right? You know, how old are you? What is your family background like? What was your last relationship like? Do you have any children? You know, what is your personality type? You know, let's hang out a couple times, get around each other. Let's do all these other things. She ain't asked me, do you play video games? And when I said, do I play video games? She never asked, do you play it a lot? It never came up. Who gives a shit? She said, I play a video game from time to time. The fact that you say, I don't like my man to play video games, shows me your intelligent level. Your intelligence is not there. Okay? Because you think playing a game leads to your man. First of all, just so everybody know, playing games is what it is. It says playing games. So the stigma's going to be there. So where you say playing video games or playing games, the stigma's there. It's just going to be there, bro. They're never going to take you serious because it's a video game. It is a game. You play games. And anytime women hear play and they hear games, they think it's not serious. So you're just going to have to understand that. All right? Now, they want you to use that extra time for romancing them, but not realizing that complaining about you playing games deters you from giving them that. Well said, Nathan. Well said. That is well said, man. And men, right, are very simple creatures. Just let us play the game. Okay, every now and then, let us go play basketball, or maybe you guys hit a doobie, have a beer, do what you do. But that's it. All right? We cool. Now we'll sit down and listen to you talk for 2 hours. Okay? Without complaints. That's what we do. Okay? Yo. King Joshua, stop, man. Don't listen. Would you rather have your mans, snap, playing games, or at the bar with the boys? You right, Joe, because he could be at the bar with the boys having a couple of drinks with the ladies walking by. Or he could be at home under your nose playing the game where you can keep an eye on them. What do you want, ladies? All right?